over 350 pounds, you get to eat here for free. Hopefully, I don't get a heart attack while I'm here.
The Heart Attack Grill prides itself on pushing limits, along with belt sizes.
She's gonna do a weigh-in for you guys.
433.6 pounds.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Cringe Commentary, a channel that's solely focused on exposing the knuckleheads on the internet. I know it's been a while since I released a video, but hey, I'm here now and I'm ready to share this wonderful reaction to you guys. Now, despite losing 250 pounds over the course of 2 years, Nikacado Avocado decides to pay a visit to the Heart Attack Grill. Now, the Heart Attack Grill is a satire-themed restaurant located in Las Vegas, Nevada, and this establishment promotes very high-caloric, fatty foods, and the owner himself, Mr. John, or should I say Dr. John, I'm pretty sure he's a real medical doctor if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, he has absolutely no issue in promoting this very toxic food for his meal patrons. In fact, it says a lot about the meal patrons that they're willing to eat this food, a 20,000 calorie quadruple bypass. Yeah, they're willing to eat this food, throw their health in the gutter for instant gratification. And Dr. John here, I mean, hey, this is capitalism. He understands, and I'm pretty sure they fully understand that obesity is a choice, and he is just, you know, exploiting the ever-growing obesity epidemic in the country.
The Heart Attack Grill prides itself on pushing limits, along with belt sizes. People 350 pounds plus eat free. It's a defiant throwback to a pre-health obsessed America. Its nearly 600-pound spokesman, Blair Rivers, died of obesity-related issues.
And that now you are very morbidly using his death to continue to promote your restaurant.
I absolutely agree.
Now, like I said, you guys can, you know, argue about his morals. I don't think he has any, but I think we should actually look at the people who are eating there, the fact that they know that this food is very toxic for them, yet they still choose to eat it because, like I said, obesity is a choice. And Nikacado Avocado literally epitomizes that. He gained and lost 250 pounds over the course of 8 years. And while on his 250-pound weight gain journey, he actually paid several visits to the Heart Attack Grill. And what's crazy is that he just barely missed the 350-pound mark, because at 350 pounds, you can actually eat at the Heart Attack Grill for free.
That means I have to eat more. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. I lost weight. It's very good.
But he finally got his chance. In fact, the last time he was there at the Heart Attack Grill, he was eligible to eat for free. And at his heaviest, Nikocado weighed in at 411 pounds.
There it is, 368. 351.0 pounds. 73.6.
Oh, even better.
494.4
Doctor says
Hello. 403.0 pounds.
I'm 400 pounds.
Now, at the time of him releasing that vlog, he weighed in at 157 pounds at the Heart Attack Grill. And what's ironic about this weigh-in is that that's literally the same weight that he began his YouTube channel about 8 years ago. Now, despite all the theatrics and him gaining all that weight as a career and publicity stunt, he admits something very astonishing.
Bring it on. Here we go. Road to recovery. My goal is to be back in the 400s. And we're going to do it all over again.
So once again, he's willing to throw his health under the bus for career and publicity. Now, that kind of tells you the type of character we're dealing with. But hey, I'll move on. There's really nothing glamorous about being 400 pounds, despite what the knuckleheads on the internet and the fat acceptance community want to tell you guys. It's really not okay to be fat as hell. But despite knowing this, Nikacado Avocado, he experienced the consequences of morbid obesity for himself. Pretty sure he had hypertension, sleep apnea. I'm not sure if he had diabetes or he faked that diagnosis because, we're actually dealing with scum of the earth here. He's not a good guy at all. But despite all this, he definitely suffered from the consequences of being fat as hell. And despite losing all the weight and admitting that he was not happy being that size, he was indeed suffering. He is actually aiding in the downfall of HungryFatChick, also known as Candy Godiva. We're just going to call her HungryFatChick in this video. But yeah, so after his visit to the Heart Attack Grill, he decides to bring food takeout for Candy.
I'm very excited to bring you Dr. John's to-go order.
Yep, special delivery from Dr. John.
Now, Candy weighed in at 430 pounds. And if you guys recall, late last year, she went on a weight loss journey. Pretty sure she started at around 450 pounds. And she got all the way down to like the high 380s or whatever before realizing that her viewership was actually cratering. She was hemorrhaging views despite actually trying to change her life, better her health. I guess the YouTube algorithm decided to punish her for it. And yeah, she ended up taking a cut in her ad revenue, and because she can't really do much as a morbidly obese woman, she had to make the terrible choice of actually going back to mukbangs and just completely disregarding her health for money once again. She decided that she wanted to make mukbangs as opposed to getting her health back on track. And you could just look at her step on the scale, how much she is struggling. She had to have Nikacado Avocado help her on the scale. You can see how she's panting. She can barely breathe. Literally, what kind of life are you living when you can't even step on a goddamn scale? God.
Oh. Oh, mercy. Okay, let's see if I can. Oh. Come on, lady.
433.6 pounds.
Okay.
433.
433.
That's really good.
I mean, look, she made her choice. Nikocado is helping her. He's enabling her in her demise, unfortunately. And we can definitely say that the end is actually here. The end isn't near. The end is here. She is 52 years old. She just turned 52 years old. She's 430 pounds. Literally, people have pointed out that she has lost her mobility. People just don't bounce back from that, especially her being in her 50s. Unless she makes drastic changes, she could probably bounce back from it. But she's complicit in her downfall. He's complicit in her downfall. And I think we should call him out on that for not helping and encouraging her to do better. Because, I mean, clearly he knows what to do. He knows how to lose weight, even though he plans on gaining it all back, allegedly. But you know what? I'm just done. I'm done. If you guys agree, disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. This has been Cringe Commentary. I'm your host, Tasia Woods, and I'll see you next time.